If you're a serious guitar player, you've probably heard of a Dumble amplifier by now. Imagine a $50,000 vintage guitar amp used for the blackest sounds in metal today. Dumble amplifiers are played by some of the most famous guitar players in the world. They really are the true definition of iconic. These amps were hand-built one by one, and the famous tone is now extremely sought after. It is said that there are actually only 300 Dumble amplifiers in existence. Obviously, the likes of Stevie Ray Vaughan through to modern players like John Mayer aren't thrashing out to black riffs like we are. But let me put it this way. Slash don't riff like Kerry King of Slayer, but the Marshall JCM 800 is a fitting amp for both players. This goes for the Dumble in both rock and metal genres. The Dumble sound, to put it clearly, is gigantic, it's huge, it's clean, promotes great guitar playing. To me, it doesn't sound like a Fender nor Marshall. The amp has its own sound. It's one of a kind. The overdrive channel, chimey and clear. I personally enjoy well-written melody in guitar work, therefore, obviously I love post-metal bands. Let's listen to the Dumble sound with black guitars soloed. Let me tell you, you might not want it. The boutique guitar sound may not be for you. Why do I want this sound? One word, clarity. I'm in love with the huge wall of sound, note separation, an unforgiving tone often encourages good performance, and I think that goes hand in hand with a great recording. If you're not into vintage tones, then just check out my video on the Randall Diavlo. It's a savage little 45-watt tube amp designed by Mike Fortin. I'll leave a link in the description below. I suppose you want to know how I got my hands on a $50,000 sound. I didn't, but it won't get much closer. I used my Kemper with a custom profile straight from an original Dumble modified amp. I did promise the owner I wouldn't share his details, nor the profile, so what I recommend if you want that sort of sound is just get yourself any modeler, get yourself something Dumble-esque. There are plenty of clones out on the market. I promise you, it's a hell of a time.